To me, I believe Egypt are the main reason why they lost this game against Argentina. From the moment from the moment I saw them sitting deep, I knew they were going to lose that match. I knew it. I knew they were going to lose that match. Because how can you playing against this Argentinian side that have very sharp attackers? They have Lionel Messi, they have Martinez, they have Joan Alvarez, and you are sitting deep. I knew they were going to concede the moment I saw Egypt sitting deep. And this is the same mistake that Cameroon made against Belgium, that they lost that match also by 3 goals to 2. Immediately Cameroon scored out 2 goals, they went back and sit deep and invited Belgium to keep putting the pressure on them. And that is the same thing Egypt repeated in that match against Argentina. Majority of this African team that participated in this tournament, that is what they have been doing. That is the pattern they brought into this tournament. Immediately they score a goal or they score 2 goals, they just go back and sit deep and allow the opponent to putting pressure on them. And at the end of the day, that pattern does not work. At the end of the day, they lose the match because there is no how you sit deep, invite your opponent to put pressure on you, they will probably score. If you don't commit a foul and give them a free penalty, you may probably get a card and your player is being sent off. I don't know, African, we need to change this our pattern, we need to change this our mentality. This is the reason why Egypt dey lost this game. Assuming Egypt dey maintain the momentum of the level that they started playing with right from the first time to the second to the right from the first half to the second half, towards the end of the game they will have easily knocked Argentina out of this tournament. Because they went back and see the, I think that is the main reason they lost this match. I've been seeing so many videos, people have been voicing out their opinion concerning the officiating of this match. And one thing I've always made my mind up as a football fan is the officiating of football can never be 100% accurate. I've always told myself this, that the officiating of any match, whether it is country side, it is club side, it can never be absolute, it can never be 100% accurate. These refs, they sometimes made some mistakes that affect the outcome of the games, which it has been happening in football. So sometimes if it favour you, the ref if at the end of the day it favour you as a team, you take it, and if it is otherwise against you, you take it. And that is one thing I've always prepared my mind for as a football fan. Even coupled with the fact that the football governing body have been able to introduce VAR, which is a video assistant referee, they are still making mistakes with this technology. With the use of this technology, they are still making mistakes, because if you look at this World Cup generally, there have been so many controversies surrounding the officiating of this World Cup. So as a football fan, we need to prepare our mind that the officiating can never be 100% accurate. That is a reality, whether we like it or not. So if it is favour your team, fine, and if it is against your team, you take it. It may not favour your team today, but tomorrow it favours your team. But to me, I can say that the reason why Egypt lost this game is because of the way the pattern they introduced towards the 80 minutes of this match. That is the main reason why they lost this game, because they went back and see it. And I must say something um concerning CAF. I think CAF they still need they have a lot of work to do concerning this African football, because how can we be hosting African Cup of Nations 2 times in 4 years and we still go to the World Cup and perform woefully? Out of all the African team that is participating in this World Cup, only Morocco have been able to progress to the quarter final. Every other African team have been eliminated from this tournament, and we host this. I think one of the major reasons why we host this Nations Cup 2 times before a World Cup is just mainly to prepare ourselves, to get prepared, to prepare the team towards the World Cup, so that we can represent our continent and well in the World Cup, because World Cup is the highest tournament when it comes to football. Every other tournament are under World Cup. So even the World Cup, we go there, we messed up. So I think CAF they have a lot of work to do in concerning this African football. But to me, at the end of the day, all I can say is Argentina are they've been able to progress to the quarter final after that match against Egypt. It ended Argentina 3 and Egypt 2. But I would say Egypt, they are the major reason why they threw away this victory by themselves. They threw it away by themselves. So it is only Morocco that is the only African team that is left in this tournament at a stance right now. So let's see what the outcome of the quarter final is going to look like.